Welcome back to PRM Network. I'm your host, Clint Thomas. Today, we will be going over the Cars Tour, the new Super Late Model Series at East Alabama Speedway, results from last weekend, and an overview of the Charlotte Trade and Expo Show. This episode brought to you by Black Dust Oil Absorbent and Gold Dust Track Resin. The Z-Max Cars Tour is set to make history with its first ever visit to Cordele Motor Speedway in Georgia. This April marks the debut of both the Cars Late Model and the Pro Late Model Tours at the track, which has been under renovation with new owner Greg Noland and Ricky Brooks as track manager. Noland, who took over last year, has worked hard to improve the facility, which has a historic vision of the past and looking towards the future. With racers like Chase Elliott and Kyle Busch, this should create an exciting race. General Manager Ricky Brooks sees the tour as a key factor in the Cordele's growth, bringing energy and attracting larger crowds. The event, scheduled for April the 12th, is expected to be a vibrant addition and continuing the track's legacy in the UARA Tour in July and the World Crown 300 in October. East Alabama Speedway is launching a 6-race mini-series for the Super Dirt Late Models racing in 2025. They will also have in this Super Series 6 feature 40-lap races with a $10,000 prize for each night for the winner. The races are designed both local and national drivers, offering significant payouts across the field, with a total purse of $32,700 per event. At the end of the series, there will be a points payout, including $10,000 for the overall winner. 2 of the races we were following this weekend were Superfest at Cordele and the Cookout Clash at Bowman Gray. At the Cordele Superfest, Bubba Pollard claimed victory on Saturday after a fierce battle with Jake Finch. Pollard took the lead halfway through the event and never looked back, adding another win to his impressive record in his home soil. Despite cooler February conditions, he adapted his racing style and tackled the track's changing grip level, making crucial adjustments that paid off. Stephen Nasse finished second, showing improvement, but still chasing Pollard's race, while Finch finished third. Buddy Shepard took fourth, and Colin Allman rounded out the top 5. The next event at Cordele is February the 22nd, featuring a Crown Vic special and Pro Late Model action. Cookout Clash at Bowman Gray Stadium brought all the hype. Ryan Blaney made an impressive charge from last to second, nearly replicating his third-place finish in the previous year's clash. Despite starting at the back due to a qualifying issue, Blaney skillfully avoided the chaos and had a strong battle with Chase Elliott, who ultimately took the win. Drivers like Kevin Harvick and Austin Dillon reflected on the historic significance of Bowman Gray Stadium, recalling its past in the racing community, and the Madhouse was full with 17,000 fans, bringing out the competitive spirit and plenty of drama. The venue's rich history and passionate local fan base made the Clash a thrilling experience, with the drivers basking the chance to race in such a legendary setting. A weekend also brought out memories and drivers alike. Dillon, who talked about his grandfather's roots in the area, and Blaney, who appreciated the race's unique atmosphere. Despite the tight racing action conditions and some tempers flaring, everyone agreed that the Clash was a perfect for Bowman Gray's passionate crowd. The top 5 were Elliott, Blaney, Hamlin, Logano, and Bubba Wallace. Last Saturday, we were at the Charlotte Trade and Expo Show. It was a great seeing everyone there that stopped by. We had some new racers that stopped by. What an inspiration some of these guys had. They have been to races, places like Bowman Gray and the Cookout Clash. For such young drivers, took the plate to answer their plans for the 2025 season.
A full schedule at Ace Speedway on Friday nights and some Saturday races at Caraway as well for the limited late model class.
Have challenging races, have fun.
I just race.
Some of the many people we met down at the expo were Josh and Bobby from the Southern Ground Pounders. Their organization is based in Virginia and the Carolinas and are considered one of the top vintage modified racing organizations on the East Coast. They were happy enough to take their time to talk about what they do. We also asked them, if you could get started in this racing series, what is the best engine for cost?
Yeah, so we run two groups, a sportsman and a modified. Sportsmans look like your Grand National Series stuff, and modifieds look like the old modifieds. And it's pretty bare bones, but it's just a throwback to grassroots racing. Typically we run 25 laps. Some tracks we run 35 laps. We like to go caution-free, gentleman racing. Takes us about 9 minutes, flag to flag. We're going to run the series like we normally do. We're going to go Dillon, South Boston, Caraway, Langley, a couple different places sprinkled here and there. We're going to run north-south shootout. So we can build motors. Bobby here runs a Sportsman against me, and I got a built motor, he got a crate motor, and he's right there with us, if not in front of us most of the time. So
I would highly suggest a crate motor. Crate motor is the cheapest way and can be competitive with a crate motor.
Thank you, Josh and Bobby, for stopping by. We're looking forward to the updates for your season throughout the 2025. Thank you for joining us at the PRM Network. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to like and subscribe. We look to you for next week and upcoming events.